Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shenzhen I, where slowly but surely I feel like I have enough of a backlog to start releasing, but I'm still kind of nervous about it. Yeah. Basically all of that stems from Infinifactory, where like the end of Infinifactory was just so hard. I just don't want to, I don't want to put myself in a situation like that again, where I have to come up with solutions. I have no time to, think about it. I just have to produce. That's not good. That's not good for anyone, especially not me. So we're trying to avoid this time around by pre-producing a lot. And we have a bunch of episodes done. So maybe I should really start releasing this, because I'm not doing anything else right now. I'm like, yeah, it's not good. I've always been, well, I'm not gonna, this is too much of a, meta lever conversation here. We're just gonna do another lever here. Cool Dad. A color changing vape pen. Hope you are sitting down right now, because this is one I can't read these. I don't know why. I always stumble. I suck. Hope you are sitting down right now, because this one is going to be big. How big, you ask? Well, you might just be talking to the guy who negotiated a deal to make all of the light-up color-changing vapes that Cool Dad is going to give away on this year's global tour. Dang, am I right? This is a huge deal for us. Literally millions of these are going to be given away. Looks rather straightforward. We get color values in, then we control some LEDs to get the shade we want, put a bunch of extra LEDs in the prototyping bin too, since those should be fun to play with. Little tip for you, see the little triangle at the beginning of an Express data packet? That's when all of those values in that packet are coming in. It's not like it's one per time unit, yeah? Okay. Shame that Cool Dad's actual music, if I can even call it that, sounds like 2008 era dubstep crossed with a parliamentary debate. If Parliament was populated entirely by screaming macaws. I have no idea why he's famous. My girlfriend Xiaomi is a fan. Some of it is quite danceable. Ugh, sounds terrible. Alright, so what do we do? What are we doing here? Okay. Radio RX is a non-blocking Express input connected to a radio receiver. Sure. Red, green, and blue are simple outputs connected to an auto-bright RGB LED from top to bottom. So, red, green, blue, RGB, presumably. When a data packet is received over the radio, parse the LED as specified. Red intensity, green intensity, blue intensity, and the duration of the parse. And if a data packet is received with a parse, while a parse is in progress, interrupt that parse. Okay. Yeah, and obviously, yeah, these are, they come in once. We know that. We've done that before, right? I think so. So nothing's recommended here. Let's just stick with the recommendations, I guess. So we have one in and three these are pins, right? Yeah. Which kind of sucks, because we don't have anything with 3 pin outputs, do we? So you're just connecting this is annoying. Alright, what's the so we get red, green, blue, and then the duration. So the first input we get is 0, 50, 100, so that's like a very, I don't know, a very blue-green. And then we need to parse that for 999. So forever, basically. And this interrupts it though, so we need to change. That's gonna be interesting to do. Because that means I need to... I mean, the first 3 values that just go here, 0, 50, 100, whatever. The duration is going to be the interesting thing. They're normal pins, so they just stay on. If I send something there, it's just going to stay on until I send a 0 there, basically. So we need to save the duration somewhere and then like loop that down. Like every time after we sleep, we need to reduce it until it gets 0. And if it becomes 0, we need to send a 0 to turn off the parse. Well, here doesn't matter because that's for like 999, and then there's a new input before that runs out, and then 4, 1, 2, 3 that gets interrupted too, but this one doesn't. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a pause of 1 time unit where nothing's going on. So we need to worry about that. And then we need to worry about wiring it up to which is sort of annoying. Because like that's the minimum I'm gonna need, I think. And then like does I have enough pins? I don't know if I have enough lines like this to make the code work, but maybe I do. To save power, I could just sleep here until I get an input on that, because this doesn't have to do anything until I get the input. And then I wanna. I don't really know how I deal with the packets again. I just do like 4 in a row, right? I think so. So we would do, when I get an input, I move the first one here, the second one goes here, the third one goes here, and then the last one, which is the duration, we put into ACK, I guess. And then we do I can't do the sleep until I get an input then, because I need to sleep on this one. Unless I do the duration here. Can I do the duration here? No. No, I can't, because I can't, like... I would need something with 3 pins. That would be so good. I mean, I could have another board here, and I would have just the logic here, and then everything else would be elsewhere. Then when I get something, I would just move the first one here, the second one here, wrong way around, no, right way around. Alright, and that doesn't even work, because I keep forgetting that there's an input even if there's nothing, because it keeps sending the 999, which is stupid, I think, but whatever, it's fine. So if we just need to test. Can I even do that though? Oh no, I'm not sleeping at all, right? Oh, and they have to do. That probably has to happen at the same time, right? Also, wait, why is this 50? Oh yeah, because everything sucks about this. Yeah, it's off by 1 because we test the first one and it's already gone. I hate that. Yeah, these, like, I hate I hate the way this handles. How did I get around that last time? I don't remember. I don't think I can send from here then. Can I do that? Ah, I hate that. I hate that. Because I get the input and then when I test it, it's already gone, the first value. So I test the first value is 0. I move on to the next line, but the value there is already 50. So the 0 is just gone. Basically. I don't know, it's not always a 0, so I can't just send a 0 because it could be anything. The first value. I just don't know how to not mess this up. This is very annoying. And we're not even dealing with the programming part yet. We're not even looping the duration yet. Which is very, like, I don't know how to handle that stupid input. And I don't remember how I did it before. I did it before, right? When did we had a thing where we had packets and not individual integers. I don't know how we did that. I hate this. Because if I don't test, I can't just send it. That's the next. The other thing is I can't just send it because I'm sending the -999. Oh, I guess that doesn't count though, right? So it doesn't matter. Interesting. They're not staying on though. Why are they not staying? Oh, because I'm moving stuff now. So then I wouldn't be able to do it like that. Like I'm turning them on right, but I'm not. They're not staying on because I'm sending the -999. Can I get around this like that, or do I need to save everything somewhere? I don't have enough variables. I don't have enough like slots to save stuff in. Even if I use the big boards, I only have 2. Because now what I also need to do is I need to loop this. But how do I break that? Because I can't check. That's the thing. I can't test my input when as soon as I test my input, it's already gone. So I can't use that as the break for the loop. How do I break the loop? Because I would have to loop this now. Like as soon as this is. I keep doing That's not the syntax here. If it's not 0, subtract 1 from it. Oh, what's the... Is it this? Or does it automatically just subtract 1? Is that how it works, really? I don't remember that. Subtract, oh yeah, no, right, that's not how it works. It works like this, exactly. Because it can only do the ek. And then this would have to be a labor for a loop here, and then we would jump to the loop. And sleep. I'm already running out of lines because I need to jump out of there too. Because this is just a loop now. So why is act minus 999? It should be 999. Oh, because I get stuck in a loop before I get something sent. Ugh. Like all of these, like why the stupid, why do I get, yeah, I hate this. Alright, so how do I solve all of these issues with this design? I just don't have enough pins. Like why can't I use one of those for that? Oh wait, because do they only do 1 and 0? Yeah, because I send them 1, 1, 1 and then they turn all on. So like that's why I can't use that. Let's get rid of the whole loop again. It's so annoying that I can't just ignore the 999 and minus 999. And I can't test the values, it's also so frustrating. Not even the first one. Because as soon as I test x0, it's gone. I don't want to send anything if it's a 999. But then it gets offset by 1 and I can't change that. And there's no way around that, right? Because I can't, like, I can't test the input at R. Because it's just gone then. I can't even have like a second thing that's just like, yeah. That's just, for example, I can't do something like this and just test the input here, and then if it is, then do something here. I connect this up and then, but because then that also takes time, and I don't have that. I don't know how to fix that. That's such a stupid thing to worry about. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I could have one chip, one controller for each, but that would really suck too. But that, I mean, that sounds like it could work at least. It just sounds like a terrible solution. Because then I would essentially have this, and then there's not even enough space for that. Can I move this? No. Yeah, there's not enough space. These are way too big for that. Is there nothing in between there? Really? That sucks. Oh yeah, this is wrong now, but whatever. But this is really ugly and really expensive. And I don't even know if I could do it then. So I would still have to, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. This sucks. I hate this. I'm missing something essential, but I don't know what it is. And that's really frustrating me. And I guess I would need a sleep one everywhere. Oh, come on. What? Why is this one late? Okay, but this one already sleeps. But this one sleeps. Oh, it's the wrong pin. That's why that. Wait. No. No, it's not. Why is this one late again? I still don't have it. Oh, because it starts sleeping before it gets an input, right? That's also so stupid. they are like synchronized on one thing. I hate it. I really do. Obviously, this is garbage. This entire episode is garbage, to be honest. Okay. It's such a stupid number of pins. That's so annoying. Hate it. So the minimum number of boards that I can, you know, yeah, so that I'm able to actually connect it all is this. That's what we had before. It's really not a pretty solution at all. I wish I could change the pins. Like I want this pin here and this pin there or something, but no, you can't. It's very annoying. It's even like there's no space. I hate this. But I can't make the logic work like that. And my biggest question still is like if I save the duration, the bar's duration in a variable, and then I just on this one, and I start subtracting 1 until it gets 0, and when it gets 0, I jump out of the loop and turn off all the things. How do I do that and also read the like I can't test my input? How do I get around that problem? That my input is gone as soon as I test it. I don't know how to avoid that problem. I have no idea. Yeah, XBus is synchronized, we know that. What else? Tell me something about XBus, stupid manual. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I'm stuck in this. Like I can't solve the initial problems. I'm stuck. I can't even start working on anything else. I don't have any ideas. I'm out of ideas. Ah, I hate this. So if you have a big board instead, what does that give us? It still has the same issues. I have, like, this has 3 stupid X-Bus pins, but no normal pins, so I can't. Oh, well, 2 normal pins. I can't do anything. Ugh. I mean, I could, yeah, if I have, yeah, if I have 3, but that's so stupid. I don't even know. So the first one is the top one. It goes here. The second one goes into that. And the third one goes into the other board, and then the last one goes into AC. And I sleep. And then this one just moves it into AC, I guess. And then if it's... if it's not... what? Minus 999, then I send it. I guess. Or something. I don't even know. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm doing. Then here I also have to test that. If that is not, I send it to. That doesn't work. Why does it not work? I already know it doesn't work. I don't know why. Send it to 0. Save the 50. Send 100. It's not 999, so I send it. I mean, that reacts to the inputs correctly. It just doesn't do the duration yet, obviously, because that's not in. But that's something. I still don't know how I break out of the loop. Because I need to sub 1 from AC. And test if it's 0, and if it is, I need to send stuff everywhere, right? Because these just stay on now forever, because they're not sending anything until they get something that's not minus 999. So I need to send zeros once it hits 0. But I'll run out of lines again. So once I hit 0, I need to do that, and then I need to jump to the loops, which I haven't done yet. Alright, I'm not sleeping. And I'm out of lines, which sucks. Oh, and then I'm not sending anything. But I can't jump back to that and read the input, because then I'm gonna write 999, negative 999 into ACK, which is gonna ruin the loop. So where do I save the duration? But at least we're working on that now, and not on connecting the cables, which is a step forward. So right now the problem is that I get caught in a loop even if yeah, I get caught in the loop even if this is not Oh, so this should be the break condition. So I should be... Oh, so this needs to be in the loop too. Lots of mistakes. Wait, if I do... Yeah, if I do greater than 0... Then I send... And it's not greater than 0. No, wait. How do I do? I just had an idea for that, but now I don't anymore, because then I don't jump. If it's not greater than 0, then I don't even want to loop. Does that make sense at all? I'm still looping it now because this is not in the thing anymore. God, I hate this. If I sleep first, does that make a difference? I cannot. Holding the wrong button, that's why. Oh, I only want to loop if it is greater than 0, right? I'm stupid. this is all wrong now, of course. So if it's greater than 0, if it's not greater than 0, then do this. Oh, but then it's gonna do it. Well, that doesn't matter though, right? Why am I blocking right? You're just gonna sleep until you get an input here. You suck. Right, that all works. The only thing is I can't break the loop now. With the new input. How do I do that? That's yeah, that's something I've been thinking about for all of this time and I don't know. Because this I think does what I wanted to do now, right? Basically the loop works. It turns it on and they all stay on. Like this is 0, this is 50, this is 100, and they stay on. And ACK is counting down the steps. Which is perfect, basically. It's just that I don't know how to break out of this loop without messing up. Because if I do a I can't. If I throw this in here. What happened there? Everything's off by 1. Okay, what's wrong with this? I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing here, really, so that's not a good sign, is it? So now this is not 0, or -999, I mean. Which means it tests this, this is wrong, so this should not jump to loop. Yeah, it jumps to up here. But I've already lost 100, because I can't test the input, right? I can't, there's just no way. God, I hate this. And I need to send the zeros to turn it off, so I can't just move through. Yeah, and then the 50 that's supposed to go here is going here. 0 is going there, and the 4 is going here instead of into ACK. And the loop turns off and everything breaks. don't know what to do about this. I can't test my inputs, and that really, I don't know how to get around that. How do I get out of the loop then? I need a loop to do this. And whenever I get an input that's not -999. I already need to do something with that. I can't test it and then say, oh, yeah, break the loop first. The only other thing I can think of is to just not have this connected at all and have a third board over here somewhere that does that for me. Here. So I can get rid of this. Wait, how does this help me though? I had an idea, now I forgot what that idea was. Just let me run this for once to see what's happening now. Okay, it turns everything on, right? It starts subtracting. Broke the loop. Why am I looping now? Wait, what? I'm looping now. Yeah, and then now I get this input. And now I'm not looping anymore, obviously, because the value that I saved was wrong. I still don't know how to do that then. All of this works in theory. Like it's counting down. It's perfect. It's just that I can't break the loop. I would have to change how these things operate probably, but I don't know how to do that right now either. Because if I just constantly send the values over, then I'm gonna break the loop, but let's see if I do. Well, let's just copy that. If I do this in here. No idea what's going on now. Let's see. Again. So that first round works, and then I get the second input 100. Which I move up there. 50. Which I move over here. 0, which I move down there, and 4, which just doesn't go anywhere now. So I put it up there, which is obviously wrong. But if I save it, then... Alright, but I could do... I don't have enough lines. Because now I would have to test that, and if that is not 999, then I want to break the loop and save that into ACK. That takes too many lines though, because then, you know, I would have to write the test and then the save, and I'm out of lines, and I can't send the off signal when the thing runs out. Wait, what happened? Okay, now I get the first inputs. 0 goes up there, 50 goes over there, 100 goes down there, 999 goes into ACK. I sleep. ACK is greater than 0, so I send all the garbage values through, which I get ignored. Put that into that. Is that 999? It is. So I jump. And I'm gonna do that until I get the next inputs here. I get 100, a 50, 0, and a 4. The 4 goes into that. 4 is not minus 999, so I put that into ACK. Yes. Oh, but I'm not looping now, because that was a wrong test. So I want that to be a positive result test. But then it's always going to save that. It needs to be a negative result test. I could change it. I mean, I could make it like greater than 0, like this. And if it is greater than 0, then I want to save it. So we're looping up until here, and then we get the new inputs: 100, 50, 0, and 4. Oh, but I'm not looping now anymore. At R. Okay, wait. Why do I need this? Because I'm overriding. Yeah. But what if I don't do that? What if I make all of this one big loop? Can I do that? If I get rid of all of this. I subtract 1 and then I save ACK into that, and then I do if ACK is minus 999, then I do this. I don't even know what I'm doing here now. What if I try to do here? Okay, so I get the next inputs. That all works, that's perfect. And all I need to do now is if I get an ACK of 0, such a hacky solution, but I think it might work. Wait, why am I turning off here? What? They turn on. I sleep. First input works, second input, 150 and 4. The 100 goes up there, the 50 goes over here, the 0 goes down there, the 4 goes into ACK. I subtract 1. It's not 0, so I sleep. Get in the 999s. The 3 over there, subtract 1, 2, it's not 0, so we sleep. It's 1, we sleep. It's 0, so we send zeros everywhere. Which is 1 too soon now because we subtract before we sleep, so we just test if it's -1, I guess. Yeah, I'm not super happy with this. It's an hour long, which is also really bad. But it works. It's really ugly. It's really, really ugly, as you can see by the comparison to Chrome's solution here. I just don't know. I don't know. Chrome's production cost is 8, which means he has one big board, one small board, probably. We use a lot of power. A lot of power. And also lots of lines of code, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We solved it, whatever. We'll have to revisit this. I'll think about it. Let's read this real quick. Greetings all. With every project we take, there are factors we can control and factors we cannot control. We could not control the fact that Cool Dad was arrested and jailed for possession of amphetamines as he attempted to enter Japan, thus cancelling the world tour. However, there was something under our control, and that was the terms of the deal. We could have negotiated a better contract that would have allowed us some recourse if something like this happened, instead of leaving us on the hook with 100,000 useless color-changing light-up vapes for us to dump at basement prices just to get rid of them. Ooh, yeah. Poor Joe. Was not a good contract. Man. I don't really know what we need to do here to make this better. This is definitely not better. Let's actually delete this one. Make a new one, look at it. So for a cost of 8, that means this is what we have to do. I don't know. There's probably a you know, an easy way. But I just don't like. What tripped me up so much is that I can't test my input, so I can't use that as anything. It's very annoying. Very annoying. And I can only send 2 of those here. So the third one needs to be this. Ah, come on. Can I go back 1? I can. No. Wait, what? That's wrong. Pen? Oh, this doesn't have to go anywhere. This has to go somewhere, right? Yeah. Probably. At least. I don't know. I still don't know how to do that in a more elegant fashion. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll think about it. Man, 1 hour long episode. This sucks. But what can you do? That's just coding for you. Sometimes that's the thing, like with these, especially with the code, it happens in a lot of puzzles, but I think with coding, it's like the worst. Sometimes you just get stuck somewhere. You just walk down, you know, a path that you think is right and you can't get back. You try to make it work and you try to make it work and it's not a good solution, but you can't break that, you know, the way of thinking. It's in your head how you want to do it. It's terrible. But that's it for today. And I'll see you soon in the next episode. Bye bye.